Good morning and welcome back to Flint Creek Transport. My name is Justin. Today I got to do a couple fun things. Got the trailer hooked up. My boy actually hooked it up. Got the boys with me today. Say hi.
Hey.
Hey.
We gotta go move one of our toys today. Time to take this girl in for a service. First, we're gonna go for a rip. You hear that running? It's not what you think it is. My little loader for the day. Actually, just for like an hour. I gotta go plow some snow, push some snow back for a guy. They're calling for a lot of snow. I'm gonna be coming in a little bit later tonight to plow snow. Just depends how much snow we get. I'll wake up later tonight just to see if it's 4 or 5 inches, if it's worth plowing or not. They're calling for about a foot, but when it builds up that much, it's a lot harder to push. You can see this loader is not that big, so it works best when you're pushing about 4 or 5 inches at a time. Parking brake is on. This thing's all warmed up and ready to go. I'm gonna get my 4-ways on. So tonight we got to plow, and like I said, we don't want it to build up too much. It's much easier to plow when there's about 4 inches. Most of our snows are not a foot, but this week for some reason they're calling for a lot of snow. We're supposed to get almost a foot tonight and into tomorrow, and then again Thursday. They're looking like another storm coming through, so we're just getting ready. This place that I'm going to now is actually a friend of mine. Manages a property, and they need the snow pushed back at this property. It's just about 2 miles, 3 miles from our shop, so it took me about 5 minutes to roll down through here. I'm gonna get this pushed back. And now I got a pusher on. Came back, got that little job done. Now I'm waiting to get this thing backed into the shop, but I'll give you a little look around. So this is the evening before a big snowstorm. So we got all the piles pushed back here as much as we could. So we've got a little salt coming in. I'm gonna park this thing inside, that way when I come in later tonight, it's all warm and no snow in it. So yeah, we're getting ready. Looky what I got here. The snow's plowed around this truck. This truck ain't been running a few days. Let's see what happens. Well, she's running. All I got to do is get this thing unhooked and hook it up to another trailer, take it in and get the snow shoveled off. Hopefully there's not a lot of snow on the trailer roof. trailer I gotta hook up is somewhere on the other side of the shop. That trailer right there. So yeah, I just gotta pull this truck around, drop this trailer, and I'm gonna pull in the shop, and then I'm gonna do my pre-trip and everything in there. Actually, I'm not even gonna do a pre-trip. I'm just gonna pull it in there and do the basics. I've been very happy too with our trucks, the way they've been starting. The fuel treatment that we've been using, like I said earlier, was Schaefer products, and it has been doing us very well. No issues. We've had no issues with Schaefer. We've had some issues where the guys have been gelling up because they fill up with fuel in the south and they roll north, and then they have problems. But for the most part, like all of our local stuff, we haven't had any gel up, so that's been fantastic. Alright guys, I don't know if you saw that latch. I pulled it out already and it slid back in. So I gotta pull that out again, and I'm gonna try to get pulled front. I think I'm ready to pull front. Got all my lines disconnected. My hands are frozen. Time to pull in the shop. Let this thing warm up a little bit. Doesn't that look so inviting in there? It's time to get high. See what this looks like up here. Better watch my head. Problem is, guys, I can't have like 3 hands. I need 3. So I got a little bit cleaned off, and I basically need 2 hands to run this thing, and I just pull the snow right off with it. It's a little like upside down snow shovel. So got a little bit done. What's left on there will blow off very quickly. I'm gonna get maybe that bigger hunk there, but I'm gonna get the rest of this and get this trailer out of here. I tell you, this is the kind of stuff that goes right through a windshield. Look at this. Look at this ice hunk right here. Look at that. That is not good. We're done. So you can climb up on those tarps. Just I don't even know what the thickness is of the tarps. And I do that sometimes, but this snow wasn't very deep. So I just use this little hoe thing. Look, guy's getting ready to back out of the shop. That's a Cummins motor. And that's the bad thing about a pit, is almost takes two guys. One guy to guide him as he goes back, whereas the lifts definitely way nicer. My workout for the day. We could have a snowball fight now. All right, got those hydraulic lines hooked up. This truck is going out. So that was a little, man, what was it? 30-minute job, 45-minute job, something different. It is, it's cold out, but it's probably 20 in the 20s, somewhere around there. And dispatch called me. They wanted this truck hooked up, and one of the guys had to kick out early, so I don't mind helping them out. I like to stay included in some of this stuff because I get to run a different truck every now and then, and I can see what happens day to day, how the trucks run, some of the frustrations and everything else. So it's all good. Some of these guys are here parking for the night. I'm gonna see if I can get back in there beside what is that, 120? 120 or 143. Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna do the diff lock. I'm gonna lock that in because I think I'm gonna have a struggle getting back up in there. I may be wrong. And this trailer that we're using, it's a Wilkins. It's the last Wilkins that we have, and I don't like to run this trailer a lot. We actually don't use it that much, but we have been extremely busy with all the salt and palletized freight that we're moving around right now. So you know what, if you have some equipment, even though it's a little older, it's kind of like that tank trailer. It's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done and it makes you some money. So this rig is more of a spare. Whoa, I got in here way crooked. That is terrible. I'm talking and backing, not good. Let me straighten this girl out a little bit. But yeah, kind of like that old tank trailer. It's not something that we use a lot, but here in the season when we're busy, it's good enough to hook up to and run. All right, there we go. Got all the brakes set. Do the diff lock. I got everything hooked up for the guy. Did a pre-trip on the trailer. He'll come in and do his pre-trip on the truck, and we're good to go. So like I was saying too, with this trailer, it's an older trailer, and I don't like to see this trailer go down the road a lot. Really what we use those trailers for is beans, string beans, in the summertime or in the fall, late summer, fall, and then they only haul like 1 or 2 loads a day. Here's, it's not that far. This means I might have to get another walking floor. Forgot I was supposed to go to the post office, mailing out some calendars that some guys won. Didn't get that done. I guess there's another day, because it is now 5:20. I gotta get home because we gotta go away for dinner tonight too. It's all fun. You know, I was in the office most of the day, and getting outside, getting some fresh air, getting some exercise, I love it. It was all good. Getting that snow off the trailer. Love helping the guys out. Hopefully the guy starts out tomorrow having an awesome day. Speaking of ice coming off trailers, a local carrier up here had a piece of ice come through the windshield of his truck. Semi truck, he was passing another semi and it came off the roof, and I tell you, hit him right in the face. It didn't kill him. It just, he had ice and glass all over in his eyes, and he was hurting for a few days, but he survived. That's the good part. All right, and I gotta show you this yet. This is, guess what? Any guesses? This is the liner for our new Peterbilt dump truck. You can see this is Man, it's pretty thick. Half inch, almost half inch. Yeah, half inch thick. This should last us a very long time. So guys, as always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.